State your name for the record.
Steve Hofstetter.
So Steve Hofstetter. How are you doing today?
I'm doing all right. It's a fine day. I just waded through a summer camp of kids downstairs to try to get up here.
Were they wearing or was it one of the summer camps that were all wearing the blue shirts?
Yes.
I really hate those kinds of summer camps.
All the same shirt. I guess it makes sense because that way you don't lose a kid or gain a kid. Actually, which might be even worse.
Can you purchase one of those shirts though? Because then that might be, you can kind of sneak in and just show up and pretend to be.
I guess I would be like, I've got some weird disorder. It's like a Benjamin Button thing, and I just want to play kickball a lot. I don't know, but I live right across the street from this big old field, and so all summer it's just kids wearing the same colored shirts, just playing soccer and being loud and annoying. So I'm glad I live on a high floor.
Sounds kind of like a prison camp.
It does, actually. It's although probably with less freedom, because in prison camp at least you use the yard on your own. You know, or not prison camp, I mean actual prison.
Yeah.
I don't imagine what prison camp. I don't think there actually is a...
probably not.
Yeah.
And if there is one, they don't call it that.
Yeah, probably not. They probably call it like Project Sunshine or something like that.
So do you know what you're going to talk about on the show?
No, I have no idea. I'm going to talk about whatever I'm asked about, I guess. I'm not really here to plug anything. So, I'm not like, watch my new, piece of crap video or something. Like, watch this right now. I'll plug this video. Where is this going to be?
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
So, go to YouTube. But only if people have YouTube, obviously. Because, if they don't,
Yeah, if they don't...
it might be difficult.
I mean, if you have internet, you probably have YouTube.
That was probably.
That was the joke?
I think that was what I was getting at.
I got onto it too late.
No, that's good. No, but in case anyone else was onto it even later, now everyone's on the same page.
Now it's out, and now people
which is
probably
good. Yeah, because there were probably a couple
watching.
people saying like, wait, what do you mean? Of course I have YouTube, but now they go, that's what he meant. So it's that dry, it's the British humor.
It's dry humor, yeah.
Yeah,
but we kind of butchered it.
British, yeah. This is Steve Hofstetter, and I'm demanding that you subscribe to Comical Radio on iTunes or other such podcasting-like software things that you may or may not use. But if you do use them, you should probably put Comical Radio on it at some point or another. Would be a good idea. And that's fantastic. It's like, hey, go ahead. We had a situation at Morty's that where Jamie Kilstein was headlining.
Yeah.
And we promoted, this is not a show for conservative people. If you're progressive, if you want to hear, alternative thinking, this is your show.
Yeah.
And we did it during the Indy 500, so the people who didn't want to go to the Indy 500 would come to us. It was all specifically like that. Now, of course, every show for people are not going to bother researching shit.
Yeah.
And so they're gonna. And by the way, I realized we're a podcast. I didn't.
Yeah, you can curse.
Oh, good. All right.
Go ahead with your sailor's mouth.
It's always good to check after.
Yeah.
So, that was one of their problems too.
Yeah.
And it was amazing because we get 4 people like storm out, not during, afterward. Afterward, they eat the whole steak and ask for their money back, basically.
Really?
And so then
I was going to ask if Morty's had steaks because it really sounds like.
Hey,
we actually do.
Morty's Steakhouse.
Yeah. No, we have like a real. That's another thing with the show. We don't want people to subsist on French fries and chicken fingers.
Exactly.
We actually have. We have like a prime rib.
Is it dangerous to eat steak and be laughing though?
It depends on how big of a piece you eat.
Another death at Morty's.
I guess we rely on all of our customers to be adults.
To be able to chew.
And maintain all of that. Sometimes we feed them. Well, that's the VIP tickets. But,
yeah.
And so so first they complain, and the manager is like, hey, sorry that you didn't enjoy yourself. If you want, we can suggest an act that you might enjoy instead, and we'll be happy to give you some tickets, which is above and beyond what they needed to do.
Right.
And they're still complaining, and they're complaining to Jamie, and Jamie actually handles it like such a true professional. He goes, hey, look, I'm sorry, I'm not for everyone.
Yeah.
And the guy wouldn't even accept that he was apologizing. He was still, and that's when Jamie got pissed off.
Yeah.
Which he was entitled to. So then, of course, we get emails. When you get 3 emails saying the same basic thing, they're from the same party.
Right.
We're not stupid. And then one guy asked for his money back, and that pissed me off so much. The idea of this is our fault.
Yeah.
You didn't research who you were seeing.
And the rest of the show, I clearly enjoyed it. It's on you.
Exactly. He kicked ass the whole time. And not only did he ask for his money back, he tells me that I'm not being a good Christian. Well, fuck you, buddy. I'm Jewish. So, I'm a terrible Christian. And I also love the idea of a Christian begging a Jew for his money back.
Exactly.
That's amazingly ironic. Who's cheap now, asshole?
I'm here with Steve Hofstetter, who's on his way out. How did it go?
It was fun. It was good. We talked about everything from public school lunches to theory of booking comedy. It was kind of all over the place.
Apparently, you lived you lived and died by those lunches.
I did. Well, it was the only time I could eat. I actually learned how to cook by being home a lot, and not I can't cook anything elaborate. My friends would say, "I'll buy the groceries if you cook me dinner." Mm-hmm. So I was like, "Yeah, sure." So that's kind of how I got through school.
Okay.
It was important.
Yeah, I guess that sounds pretty important.
It does. It molds you as a person. I think any sort of adversity either destroys you or makes you. So, mine was foraging for food.
It would fucking suck to be destroyed at that age.
Probably, but a lot of people are. A lot of people are shitheads from the time that they're 6 years old. So.